the joy, the honour, the privilege, the pleasure of being your host. Glad to have you with us right across the globe. Joining us now, Jack Gilsenan of Lee Opticians in Warren Point.
How are you, man?
Fine spectacles you've got, sir.
Thank you very much.
What do you think of mine?
Lovely.
Where did you get yours?
Lee Optician. What about you?
Lee Optician. You're no better place. Jack, it's good to see you. You're son of the king. You're son of Michael, the proprietor of Lee Opticians in Warren Point.
Yeah.
Now you're here because Zambia is calling for your number from Lee Opticians in Warren Point. You're also in Crossmaglen. You're also where? That's it.
That's it.
Warren Point and Crossmaglen. You're going to Africa, to Zambia. 4 of you from Lee's. You're going out to look after the eye health needs of the populace.
Yeah.
Where are you going exactly?
We're going to a small compound outside Lusaka. It's about 40 minutes outside Lusaka. And we'll be basically, it's mostly children we'll be seeing.
Children.
Yeah.
That's up in the Copper Belt, isn't it, up there?
Yeah,
it is.
It is,
Absolutely. There are a few Irish interests there. Keep an eye out in Zambia for P.J. Gormley, a priest of Drummondtine out there.
Yeah.
Nessa Mayfather. Keep an eye out for our own Barry in Kidway. Barry, a trainer from Newry. He'll be out there looking after the street children of Kidway. He's there doing things there. Now, what do you expect? Well, first of all, how did this come about?
Basically, it's come about, there's an optometrist down in Dublin called Valerie Pellini. I hope I got her name right.
Yes.
And she does a lot. Dad would know her from doing a lot of his school vision.
Oh, yes.
So she goes out every year for the last 3 or 4 years, and she just came to Dad wondering if she could get more help. She's the only one who would go out and actually test the eyes of the children.
Yeah.
So she's asked Michael if anyone in his work would be interested in going, and so obviously we were interested.
You responded.
Yeah.
But is it part of the problem out there is things like glaucoma? No, and then the stuff the insects lay eggs in the eyes. All of this, bilharzia is different, but the eyes are very, very vulnerable to mosquito invasion, eggs being laid, and all the rest of it, and being destroyed from within.
Yeah.
Are you up for that? Is that something you're going to come across?
Yeah. Well, we go out on the 26th of June, but the week before there's within the same group go out to screen the people.
Yeah.
So last year they screened close to 5,000 children. So they'll probably see the worst of it, and the ones that could be helped will be tested when we come out in June.
It's a bit like in the starvation situation, which you're not into in this occasion, where people like of Concern and people like Troker, Christian Aid, the rest, they look at a child and make a decision. We will give them a red armband or a blue. If you get the red armband, you're going to be treated and saved. If you've got a blue, you're so far gone, nothing's going to happen. So your people that you have, they'll be capable of being saved from an eye point of view.
Well, it's ones that can be saved and will obviously help the others. There's a lot of children, there'll be people coming from everywhere. Like, we went for the meeting down in Dublin, there's people travelling 3 hours and
to get your attention.
There's adults that'll come as well, but it's children that'll be the priority.
May I tell the people and remind the people of your previous spectacular, so to speak, episode in Africa, because you helped me. You give me second-hand spectacles, which in cooperation with the Dominicans in Newry, I took out to northwest Nigeria. 2 huge suitcases full of spectacles, and thank you so much for doing that. Now, once you test the eyes, that's only the first step. The second step, you've got to prepare the prescriptions.
Well, that's what I'm on here today, to get people to, if they have any children's glasses left over, to take them into ourselves.
Yes.
Basically what we do is measure the lenses up accurately.
Yeah.
And based on the results when we go out there, we'll have the lenses labelled, so we can just.
So you'll be doing the same thing as I did. You helped me before with that, where we brought second-hand glasses out. I wasn't testing eyes, obviously, but I was saying, try that, try. Oh yes, these are the ones. So you'll be doing that, but you'll know which one, and you'll have them second-hand coming out with you.
Yeah, and then we'll have second-hand because, we'll raise money to get new glasses.
Yeah.
We'll try to get as much new lenses as possible then.
But surely when you go there, you won't have the laboratory situation. Well, maybe you don't need it, but how do you manufacture or procure the lenses for the people?
Well, that was one thing that came up. It's not realistic to. The only way really is to send back home after we're finished and send the frames back. But it's impossible to get addresses for children and tell them that their glasses are. So it is easier just to take the glasses out, so have them labelled, and give them out there.
That's the way it works. Now, if you don't mind, I'll mention this to Joe, Father Joe Ralph of the Dominican. Joe, you and Gerard Ferran, God rest him, helped us. Father Gerard helped us before in Nigeria, getting glasses to the African people. We now need again the same kind of service and help from you. So maybe you would commence, and I'll talk to Joe after about this, the gathering in of second-hand, good quality spectacles, especially for children. So we'll make that happen.
Yeah, thanks very much.
I hope that's useful to you.
Oh, it would certainly be. The more we can get, obviously the better.
Have you been to Africa before?
Yeah, that's why I'm very passionate about it.
Right.
I went with the Abbey. And then
the Zambia Immersion Project.
Yeah,
the lads are coming into me tomorrow on the programme, so we'll be talking about it then.
Yeah, I went out in 2009, so I think that's about 2 groups ago.
Yeah.
3 maybe.
Yeah. And Zambia did what to you? Africa did it. What was the effect it had on the young Jack Gilsenan?
It just, like, you be here in Uri and you take everything for granted, but then it's until you go out to the schools and children are coming to school, and it was me teaching them, like wondering why they're coming in bare feet for me to teach them, and orphanages as well was an eye-opener for me as well. The happiest children you ever see, and really you're wondering why they're even happy, but they're the happiest children you'll see.
I suppose I'm going to ask a question here. Why do they need glasses? I need glasses for reading. Other children will need glasses for reading. They don't do a lot of reading, do they?
No, I'd say there's more and more in schools.
Actually, that was a very silly question.
No, it's not.
Obviously, they're developing all the time.
Yeah, but the thing with children, especially out there, is that they'll not know what glasses are, and the vision they have is vision what they think vision is, and until they get tested and when we give them their glasses, they'll obviously see better.
Wow, and they'll go. You know, the first person to get the pair of glasses when I brought them out to Nigeria was the headmistress of the school, Sister Philomena. Wow! She exclaimed, "Wow!" She was so pleased. You know, it was absolutely great.
No, it's another reason why it's children. Your best targeting is that at a child's age you can detect symptoms of different things quicker. So if you then it just makes their lifestyle a lot better for years to come.
Well, it's Lee Opticians in Warren Point and in Crossmaglen. We want your good quality, serviceable, second-hand, old children's spectacles. That's what we're after. So you can leave them in Crossmaglen, you can leave them in Warren Point, and I'm hoping once I've talked to Father Joe in the Dominican community, that wonderfully generous community of Dominican Christians, that you'll be able to leave them there as well.
Can I just say one more?
Yes,
There's
of course.
A fundraising event in the Canal Court on the Thursday the 26th of March. I think it's at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
So invite us.
What is that?
It's just a pub quiz.
A pub quiz?
Yeah, pub quiz.
Yeah.
Aidan O'Rourke's
yeah.
every Thursday.
Yeah.
So we hope to get as much money raised
Well,
there.
that's the place to be.
Yeah.
Jack, go well,
Thanks
take
very much,
care.
Ron.
All the best
Thank
to
you.
you.